Alright guys, welcome to the 2018 Swinging Bridges ride. We got a kind of a smaller group, which is fine. We left about 8:15, kind of waiting on a guy, but he never showed. And we got 4 people in the group, including myself. We got, leading the way, we have a WR250R and me on the DRZ 400. Behind me, we've got a CRF 250L, and then behind him we got a DR650, a Suzuki DR650 that is. And it's already turning out to be a really nice day. It's pretty cool in the morning. I think it's like about 60 degrees right now, and it just feels great. So we're gonna get into some good riding today, and hopefully some good water crossings. So definitely stay tuned for that, and thanks for checking out the video. Alright guys, so we're about 28.5 miles into the ride, and been some pretty good scenery so far. Nothing great, no good crossings yet, you know. Most of it's been kind of down, so it's not really even over the bridge. But I know once we get farther south, probably past lunchtime, we're going to get to some good stuff. See, this stuff here is just up to the bridge, but not quite over it. It's just a little wet there. Here's a pretty good crossing here. Wasn't bad. That's the second one we went over. First one wasn't very deep. This is some good stuff here, man. Got real washed out in the rains. Rutted. Some deep puddles. Look how rutted this is. This is nice. Alright guys, we're about 57 miles in, and we're still heading to the first lunch stop. So, nothing too spectacular. It looks like we're getting into, I think, Berryman. Yeah, Berryman Conservation. This is a Berryman campground here, but it's the Berryman Conservation Forest or whatever. So now we should be close to Highway 8, and we're going to cross over that, and not a whole lot longer till lunch. I think it was 80 or 90 miles till lunch, something like that. Alright guys, so we just ate lunch. I think we got to lunch about, it was about 90 miles to lunch, and now we're about 7 miles into the after lunch segment of it. My battery ran out right before we got to lunch, so I didn't get to film any of that. I just pretty much threw a new battery in, ordered my food, filled up the gas. Now we are good to go. I'm going to try to conserve a little bit more battery this time because I got plenty of extra batteries. I just don't always have the time to stop and switch them out, you know. So anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get to something a little smaller than these wide gravel roads and some good creek bed crossings or something. Man, look at that view. Just top the hill back there, and it is wide open. I haven't really mentioned anything about the bike, but it's running great. No issues, no problems, nothing. It's just going. Well, we just went by a road closed sign. I actually think we were supposed to make a right back there. Maybe not. Oh, well, that's why the road's closed right there. It was washed out pretty good. But nope, we're on the right track. Big old puddle. Whew, that was a little deep and cold. Oh, no, we're going the right way. This is usually a pretty good little crossing coming up here. Hopefully it's pretty decent. Oh, they put gravel in it. Whew, still got kind of iffy there. I don't want to kick rocks at her truck. Yeah, that was fun. Ooh, always iffy getting going on a hill. Probably should have used that technique where you just, when you're stopped on a hill like that, you just start letting the clutch out and just really don't even give it much throttle. But once the clutch is out, you give it a little bit of throttle, and you'll just like motor right up the hill without, spinning your tire. That was one of the things we did at the ADV training. I really should have used it there, but I didn't. Kind of have to get used to using it, because usually I just kind of let the clutch out slowly while throttling, and then start kicking rocks. But it's definitely a lot better if you just let the clutch out and the bike will take off on its own without any gas, and then you start giving it the gas it needs without like throttling too much. Alright guys, so we've put about 59 miles on since lunch, and we're almost down to Cedar Grove, which is just like a recreational area. You can canoe, camp, picnic, swim, all that kind of stuff, but we're not doing any of those things because we are dual sporting today. Like we had to wait for the horses to get across. But the steel horses, I've actually went through these tubes when I was younger. There's bars on them, but people would bend them, and you could go through them like a water slide. It's pretty awesome. Right through the poo. Lots going on down here today. This is the creek that the mill used to be on. There used to be a mill right here, and that a guy dug that channel like a long time ago. Dug that out to run through his mill. And it was like, that's where the name came from. I guess they named it Cedar Grove, but it was like Cedar Grove Mill. Right down there. Better not got horsey poo on my tires, because I ran right through it. It pooped all over the road. Alright, so I have not been down here since 2017. And in April, we had those torrential rains for like a week straight, and it washed away this bridge up here. So you couldn't get through on the Swinging Bridges ride or the Loose Nut ride that, actually it was a Show Me 500 that went through here. And I've heard now that that they fixed it. So I guess we will see. This farm right here just has like ducks and geese and chickens and peacocks everywhere, and they come right out in the road. You can see like the damage still, like that whole collapse up there. The water was so high here, it took out this whole concrete bridge. Now they've repaired it. We used to have to cross right there, go around. Ooh, that was cool. That was cool. Feel it right through my waterproof pants. Alright, so now we're heading in the back way to Montauk State Park. And this is one of the places that was absolutely flooded in 2017. And you could not even get down this road once you get to the bottom. Just past this house here, the water was all the way up just past this house. And then when you got into Montauk, it was probably 6 feet deep getting into there. You couldn't even see the river that runs through it. It was flooded from right here on. And then you got into here and it just got deeper and deeper. And this is where everybody does their trout fishing. Like they got some kind of event going on today. Alright guys, we've done about 115 miles since lunchtime, so we're just surpassing the 200-mile mark for today, and it should be about a 250-mile day. Woo! Alright guys, so we're about 5 miles from our hotel for day one. And we're getting close to the really big train trestle. I don't know when this thing was built, but it is absolutely huge. Oh. This is the one they were just talking about in ADV. Yeah. Some guy came out and said he didn't see it on the route last year. I guess he missed this part of the route then. Like, no, it goes right under it. Be hard to miss. Alright, that was the train trestle. Now we're heading into Devil's Elbow, which I don't think it's an actual town. I think it's just like a location, kind of. But it was flooded out last year and like everything was destroyed there. So we're going to kind of check it out and see what it looks like this year. Like the water's up. Like they cleaned a lot of it out.